Tier
Besties.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Today we're talking about social media.
Social media.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not. I feel like you know more about some of these than I do.
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
I'd say that's probably true.
Okay.
Which seems to be the case for quite a few of these
I
videos.
think I knew more about. Yeah, that's true. I knew more about The Legend of Zelda.
You do.
I
You
that.
also, I feel like you had more month opinions.
Yes,
and
that's
knew more
true.
about them.
That's true.
And our candies video, which may come out before or after this.
Yes.
I think you'll know more about that one too.
Yeah. So, but for this one, Dylan might be taking the lead on some of them.
Yeah.
I'm also counting on him to tell me what each of these symbols are.
Yeah. Some
like
of
the
them
more
I won't
obscure
know.
ones.
Some of them I won't know.
Okay. Yeah, and if we don't know, we have an NA category,
Like
as you
this
can
one
see.
right here. What the heck is that?
Yeah.
I can even put that here.
Let's do it.
Immediately,
Let's start
you know.
it. We're not even going to talk about it.
Yeah.
We're not going to say its name once.
Mhm.
All right. So should we begin?
Let's go for it.
Let's go.
So we're starting with LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. Okay. So this is like what people use for like business stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm working as a software engineer at the University of Colorado.
Exactly. And so like that's really useful for like when you're trying to get jobs and stuff. But like as social media, it's not.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know if this
And
is.
when people like link their LinkedIn, they'd be like, "Hey, look at me, I'm so professional." Especially like in when you're still like a college student.
Yeah.
Often I'm like, it feels pretentious.
Yeah, I don't know if I would even use LinkedIn once I'm out in the world. You know, just like use a resume.
Yeah.
Like, what's the difference?
I don't have a LinkedIn.
Okay, so I don't think it's a good social media. I would say it's like F. Because like
I think it gets worse than this because there's some social media that are like I feel like actively bad.
Okay.
So like I
D.
don't even want to put in D.
Would you put in D?
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Next we got
Messages.
good old messaging app.
Okay, so the term social media here feels a little loose.
Yeah, we'll scroll down so you can see what things we're working with here. Our favorite social media thing is Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom, Spotify.
Yeah, so some of these are media that, in theory, you could be social on.
Yeah, so it's just any place where you can talk to another person.
Yeah, essentially.
Or interact with another person in any capacity.
Yeah. But, so, like, honestly, will you be down to, like, is this GroupMe right here? Or no, that's Facebook Messenger.
Facebook Messenger.
Do we even have GroupMe? No.
I'm not seeing it.
We don't. Okay. Well.
So what? Rank the 3 texting apps?
Yeah, we go rank the 3 texting apps.
Yeah. Okay.
I think WhatsApp is my favorite of the bunch.
Really? WhatsApp over messages?
Yeah, because messages.
And WhatsApp is the middle one, by the
Yeah.
way, with the green thing.
Yeah, the thing about messages is that if not everyone has an iPhone, just sometimes there's random glitches that get really annoying.
Yeah.
Like the green text versus the blue text.
Yeah.
And when you're in a green text conversation, sometimes it doesn't let you add people to the group chat or stuff like that.
Yeah, well, but that's just Android.
Yeah,
know?
but
so the Android people bring down the quality of that app.
Yeah, but
whereas WhatsApp
for all of these other things, like for Facebook, you're not gonna get worse Facebook experience if someone has an Android.
That's true. I don't like the green text, and also you can't see if it's delivered, right?
Yeah.
Or can you?
You can, I feel like.
Oh, okay. I don't know. You can't. Wait, can you see if things are delivered in group texts on WhatsApp? Because you can't on messages.
I feel like in group text, no, you can't.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the same. I'm more of a fan of messages. I've used WhatsApp like twice now. I don't love it.
I think the replying on WhatsApp also works better than on messages.
But like, why don't you? I feel like the way you text people is mostly on messages, right? Why aren't you a big WhatsApper now?
Because most people prefer messages. I WhatsApp my friends who I usually for like most of my friends who have Android phones. I WhatsApp a lot of them, and I also use WhatsApp for a bunch of other random people.
Okay. Yeah.
But I flip towards messages because that's just like the norm. But like WhatsApp is.
Yeah,
better.
I mean, ranking them as social media.
Yeah, neither of them are going to be S tier because neither.
No, for me, I would say like messages is like B or C maybe.
Yeah.
I'm
down for that. And then WhatsApp.
I mean, you like it. I think it should be in the same as. I think it should also be.
Yeah,
C.
I'm down to put it in the same. I just sort of want to put it above.
Sure, I'll give it to you. I don't agree, but I know that you're more of a proponent.
Yeah.
And Messenger.
I don't like Messenger much.
What's the problem with it?
It's just like, I feel like, at least for me, not a lot of people I know use it, and then I just get really annoying notifications from it. It's like you used to be able to access it through Facebook, but then it's like
Yeah, no, it's a whole.
and then it
different.
started like eventually I like deleted the app, and then it started like texting me to like that I got a notification saying like using messages or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact thing that happened, but I was quite annoyed.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say D then, but I
Yeah.
still think it's above LinkedIn.
Yeah, it's definitely above LinkedIn. iTunes.
iTunes. This is an F.
This isn't that.
Why is it here?
So it's not social media, and also it's just like I understand that Spotify has its problems. Like we'll get to Spotify later.
Yeah.
But like the way iTunes works, like it's just so annoying to find new music, to listen to music when you have to just like buy like things, and like if you can't buy them, then you like just like there's no way to listen to them really.
I mean, I don't
other than
use,
like a sample.
Yeah, I don't use Spotify or iTunes.
How do you listen to music?
YouTube videos.
That's respect.
YouTube lyric videos. Because then the video, you don't want to listen to the music video because then there's like a bunch of random texting and stuff.
Yeah.
Or not texting, but like people talking. So yeah.
The other thing that YouTube has on it, and we'll get to YouTube later.
Yeah.
But,
is that on here too?
Yeah, it's on here.
Oh my god.
I feel like YouTube is social media.
But like
I'm
lost.
YouTube will have more songs than Spotify or iTunes.
True. It has
Because-
every song.
Yeah,
Probably.
because like iTunes and Spotify, like it has to be like an official posting, you know.
Yeah, I think iTunes, pretty clear F.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, moving on to
We got a
Twitter.
pretty negative one so far. Twitter. Is that your?
I'm trying to
bird?
do like the bird thing.
Yeah.
Some people can do really convincing like bird noises.
Yeah, I can't. You're better than me.
That wasn't it, but there we go.
Twitter has so many problems.
It really does.
Like it got bought by Elon Musk, kind of cringe.
Yeah.
It also like, I don't know. It feels like everyone's angry.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like a good place to be.
I
And
have
it wasn't
Twitter,
a good, it wasn't a good place to be before Elon Musk bought it either.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's just like everybody's angry all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you could find spaces of Twitter where like people aren't angry. You just have to follow the right people. And like when you do that, it's a really good place to find out what's going on in the world and like areas you
Yeah,
care
it's
about.
good to keep up like on the with the news.
Yeah, and like I like Magic the Gathering. I like some things like that. And then I'll be hearing about that and like other pop culture things that I'm also curious about.
Yeah.
That being said, as a source of news, kind of terrible because like there's so much bias in what people will post.
True.
But like for just like a way of just like sort of being in the know of what's going on like pop culture wise, it's pretty useful.
Yeah.
Sucks though.
I would say C, but above the WhatsApp and messages because like it's an actual social media, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't think that I don't count this other two.
I think people are so angry on it though. Like
I think it has to be a pretty bad social media to be below WhatsApp, because like I just don't think it's a social media.
Yeah, but like you sort of can't fully judge it in that realm.
But you can't. You don't get news on WhatsApp.
No, but like you don't get news on Snapchat. Hopefully.
Yeah, I guess fine. You can put it at the bottom of C.
Yeah.
But
next we got TikTok.
Oh, okay.
TikTok's algorithm is crazy.
Do you have a TikTok?
I used to. I got TikTok to follow exactly one person because in high school I had a friend who was like becoming a TikTok content creator.
Oh wow, yeah.
And he made some pretty good TikToks.
Was he TikTok famous?
Yeah, he went viral a few times.
Dang, nice.
Not like I don't know how viral. I don't know what viral is. for
Yeah, I mean TikTok viral is. I feel like it's common. I don't know. I don't use the app often. My family members send me like cat videos.
Yeah.
On TikTok, so I don't need an account to see those though.
Yeah, I have several friends who occasionally send me TikToks, and it's great because like they'll send me things that they think I'd like.
Yeah.
And then I don't actually have to use the app.
Yeah, I do think it's a good app because the algorithm's good and you can be entertained quite a bit on the app.
Yeah. I mean like the reason why I don't have TikTok is I feel like if I got it I'd get the algorithm would get me
like hooked to it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think that's something I
Yeah,
need
same
in my
here.
life.
I was gonna say I don't think I need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would put it in like A.
I'd say A as well. Like
because I do think it has a good thing going.
I mean it does have the problem of like it really is driving on like really low attention spans. You know? Like
Yeah,
it's like bond denominator stuff is gonna be a lot easier to do on it.
Yeah, it's shortening the world's attention span.
But like, how can you get mad at TikTok when the literal next thing we have here is a 4chan. Do you know a lot about 4chan?
Kind of. I know it's not a great place to be.
Yeah, it's kind of a terrible place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those who don't know, 4chan is a social... It's sort of like Reddit, but like...
Like edgy Reddit.
Yeah. And you might think Reddit is edgy, but no. Reddit is a wholesome place compared to 4chan. And like, the thing, I've never used 4chan before, so I can't really say, but like, 4chan is where a lot of the like really alt-right and a lot of really bad things have spawned, because the thing is, it has like very little content moderation, and like people are like more anonymous than they are on Reddit.
Yeah.
Which is like
like, yeah.
Like, so you could just like post like hate speech and just like, okay, too bad. And so it's just a bad place, and like it is like Reddit, in which there are multiple communities, I believe. So like I imagine there are some 4chan communities that aren't as bad. Like I'm pretty sure like there's a large anime community on 4chan. However, at the same time, I can't imagine the anime communities on 4chan being very healthy. Because like if you're going to 4chan for your anime talking, something's probably gone wrong.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, we don't use the app, but I still feel like based on its reputation, we can put it in the F tier.
Yeah. Next we got SoundCloud.
Okay, I don't.
Do you want to be a SoundCloud rapper, Nicholas?
I mean, I feel like I could pull it off. Like, I could pull it off, but is it really social media?
No.
Like, I think it's F.
I don't think it's. I don't want to put it with iTunes. It's better than.
It's better than iTunes
because like
really?
I feel like as like a up and comer musical artist, it's a lot easier to just like post things to SoundCloud
and
iTunes.
Like,
and like it feels like an underdog, even though it's probably not.
Okay, I would put it in bottom of D then.
I want it above
I think
LinkedIn.
it's below LinkedIn.
You think it's below LinkedIn?
Yeah, I feel like
Okay. I'm fine.
I don't know. I think so.
Okay, I hate Snapchat.
Really?
Yeah, Snapchat is the worst because like
you don't have a Snapchat, do you?
I do.
Oh really?
Yeah, I actively don't use it though.
Oh, okay.
People who use Snapchat to communicate, like I'm sorry, but like just stop. You know, you're a menace to society.
I use Snapchat to talk with one of my friends.
Yeah, well, you should dump that friend and get a new friend.
Well, he's the one who submitted the Jack photo from last video.
Oh.
He's also probably going to appear on one of our videos, so.
Well, once I meet him, I'll give him a word about
give him a word about Snapchat. I
yeah.
mean, we mostly just like keep up a streak, you know, that's a thing on Snapchat.
So Snapchat streaks,
we also text, so it's
like
not solely Snapchat.
Snapchat texts are so bad because everything just like randomly disappears. So you can't go back to like refer to things, and then if you save, you have to manually save things.
Yeah,
which is kind of awkward.
But you can set it so 24 hours though. Like if you have the setting that it disappears immediately after seeing it, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, but 24 hours still, like imagine you're trying to plan something with someone and then like
I think texting is good for long-term plans. Yeah. I do think Snapchat though, I don't know. I'm not terribly committed to it. Like if we didn't have a 500-day streak going at this point, I wouldn't be on Snapchat probably. But I still think it's better than iTunes.
I think it's better than iTunes.
Like I don't think it should be F. I think it's above SoundCloud.
I would put it F. So
no, I think it's above SoundCloud.
It's not. SoundCloud is the underdog's
SoundCloud
musical
is not good, and nothing in D is that good. Whereas Snapchat, I feel like toes the line. I don't think it's F. I don't think
I could put it above LinkedIn, but no higher.
Okay, no, I think LinkedIn's higher.
Okay, great.
Kind of. I mean, it's close.
Next, we got DeviantArt.
I
DeviantArt is a weird place.
I feel like we should just throw it in NA.
I have been on there a few times.
But like
I haven't gotten anything out of the experience. Yeah, I'm down to put it in NA.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough to talk about it.
Yeah.
At least we mentioned it though. Unlike the Quote app.
Is it called Quote?
No, I don't think so.
It's called Quote now.
Really?
Let's call it that.
We're gonna call it Quote. Okay.
We're gonna call it Quote.
All right, Discord.
Discord. I used to hate Discord.
Really?
Now I'm a bigger fan.
Can we move like Skype up?
Yeah.
To talk about the two, because they come from the same genre.
And there's also Zoom down there.
Sure, bring up Zoom.
To me though, Discord isn't as much of a you can do video calls with it, but it does so much more because it's also sort of like Slack.
And bring up FaceTime.
Sure.
They're all videos. I mean, we'll talk about them one by one.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Discord is, I don't know.
It does so many things well.
Yeah,
you could
it
do
does.
like it does video calls and voice calls really well, but it also does like the same things as Slack or so. So you could have sort of a community with a bunch of different like spaces and channels to talk. So like it is a good spot to do things and to manage like larger groups.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm a huge fan of it though.
Really?
Because there ends up being too many messages. Because of like there's so many spaces.
If you're in so many groups, yeah.
Yeah, and if you like there's often like a thing for like about 10% of the messages or so you might care about. So you can't mute it because you want to still like get the ones you care about.
Yeah.
But if you don't mute it, then you're just getting spammed all the time with things you don't care.
Texts.
And so like sometimes I feel like half the notifications I get on my phone are just Discord, and most of the time I'm like, please stop.
Yeah. I don't know. If somebody were to ask me to like play a game online, I'd be using Discord out of all of these. Like Skype is dead. Zoom, I don't know. Zoom is.
We'll get to Zoom in a bit.
Yeah, okay. But for Discord, I would say A.
I'd say A as well.
Okay.
I'd even say above TikTok. I do have gripes with it.
Okay, yeah, I understand. I thought when you were saying that you were gonna like want it in B.
I'd be fine with it in B.
I like A.
Yeah,
I think.
so I'm done with A.
Okay, because I do think it does a lot right. Like it's almost perfected that sort of genre of gaming and like calling and stuff.
Yeah. Next we got Skype.
See, Skype, I think.
Skype. How did you fail so poorly, or like so much?
When?
Like when like.
Skype used to be good. I feel.
Yeah, but like the moment everything started going online, Skype was like the thing people used.
Yeah.
So how did Zoom just swoop in and get everything?
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
like, there's no reason now that like Zoom is so big and Discord is so big. There's no reason ever to use.
No,
Skype
I don't.
like,
Skype is just dead at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't actively hate it.
No, I think it's D.
Yeah, I'd say below SoundCloud.
You can put it below SoundCloud.
Yeah,
because you love SoundCloud.
I'm a big I'm not big. I'd say SoundCloud C.
I think D is a perfect place for it.
Then we got Zoom.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
Well, I think. Yeah. What were you gonna
say? A lot of people I talk to about Zoom hate it because they think of it like it's just a school place.
Yeah, because it's associated with school.
I think Zoom is actually pretty great though.
Yeah, I don't think the breakout room thing is pretty cool.
The moment I found out about what breakout rooms were, like before even like it's like a week before the pandemic like really hit for us in America. I was like amazed. I was like, whoa, this is the coolest thing.
You used Zoom before COVID?
Because like my school was like, oh, COVID is probably happening soon. We're gonna just do a day where everyone learns about Zoom.
Oh wow! Okay.
And so I was in my comp sci class. We all joined a Zoom like in the comp sci class, and then suddenly I was in the breakout room with my friend Jimmy. Shout out to Jimmy.
Shout out Jimmy.
And suddenly he's at the beach. He put on the virtual background.
The virtual background.
And like
cool.
we were all like amazed.
Can you do that on Discord?
I don't know.
I don't know if you can. I like Zoom also. Like I don't think it's A, but I would put it in B probably.
I'd agree with B. I think it does a lot of things pretty well.
Yeah.
It's really easy to just send people a link. Occasionally it does the thing where it's like, oh, your call's about to end.
Yeah, it has like a 45-minute time limit sometimes. But then can't you just create
you just create a new Zoom.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Like I like it. I think it does things well. The chat is occasionally it's annoying, but it's not like you don't need the chat to be good.
Yeah, you don't get notifications from Zoom unlike Discord.
So I think what Zoom does, it does well.
Yeah, agreed.
FaceTime, it's all right.
Well, so if you want to video call someone, what are you using? I feel like you use FaceTime.
FaceTime's the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
But if you want more than one person, I'm not going to.
And also, isn't FaceTime is it on Android too, or is it iPhone exclusive?
I think it might be iPhone exclusive.
Yeah.
Regardless, like it's all right. I won't really consider it social media. It's more just like a tool, which like a lot of these are. That's the case. Like Zoom is like social media, but like
I think SoundCloud.
I'm never like wow, I like FaceTime. It's just a sort of thing that does one very specific thing and it does it well. It doesn't have a lot of features.
It does it well though. So I feel like that's.
I'd say like top of C for it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, top of C.
Facebook. So we rated Facebook F in our last tier list.
We did in our random things tier list. We ranked Facebook F.
I think we're playing with a different ball game here, though.
Yeah, I think it's above iTunes.
It's definitely above iTunes. I think it's a D in this tier list.
I do too. But is it above Skype?
I'd put it here probably.
I would put it above SoundCloud.
Okay, here?
Yeah.
Facebook so like, you got like a lot of the angry people on Twitter, you know?
Yeah.
Facebook also has those, but like
old people too.
Yeah.
They're angry and old.
Yeah.
Or they watch videos that are so fake.
Yeah.
And they're like I have a Facebook that I barely use, but when I get a notification and I look at it, it's like some fake video where it's like, it's so obviously fake, and everybody in the comments is like, "Oh my God, how could he do that?"
Yeah, it's like the misinformation is crazy on Facebook.
Yeah,
it's nice for keeping in touch with relatives, but that's only because it's an older website, and so that's just what like older relatives have.
Yeah,
you know?
It's not because of Facebook.
Yeah,
it's just that's what they happen to be using still.
Yeah, but yeah, no, Facebook, just all around not great. I don't like the practices. I don't like most things about them. Yeah. Messenger, garbage app.
Yeah, put it below SoundCloud.
Yeah.
I don't like SoundCloud, but bless
Excuse me.
I don't like SoundCloud, but I feel like, yeah, Facebook has active problems.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Google Plus.
Google Plus. Back in 2013 to 2015, this was it.
Wait, you used Google Plus?
Google Plus in middle school was like, that's all I used.
What?
I
never got into
Google Plus and Google Hangouts.
I never heard of anyone using Google Plus.
Oh, my whole middle school used it.
That's crazy.
Actually, not my whole middle school, like my whole friend group, like 10 of us.
That's wild.
We would do Google Hangouts, go on Google Plus and like post things. Like that was my first social media.
Gee, okay, so I'll let you be the talker on this.
Yeah, it was fun at the time, but like we could have. I don't know. I feel like it's good for middle school people.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's still what it's like now. I imagine it's worse. Mm-hmm. I just feel like all social media have gone downhill. But I would say Google Plus is like D probably.
Okay. Where would you put it in D?
I would put it above.
This D tier is
above LinkedIn. I would put it above LinkedIn.
I really hate this D tier. This D tier makes me upset.
Is bad. All the apps you don't like? Yeah, but they're not horrible.
Yeah.
As our F tiers are.
Next
I think. Yeah, I was just gonna say. I was just gonna say. Yeah, I feel like it's good for younger people. I don't think it's entertaining enough to like be a good social media site.
Sure.
But yeah, so I don't recommend it. But like the nostalgia element for me is there. Yeah. Like that was it back in the day.
Sure. I also got Reddit.
Yeah.
So Reddit is like a slightly less toxic 4chan. Mm-hmm. I actually sort of like Reddit.
Yeah, I do too.
Because Reddit, it has so many communities.
Yeah.
That, yes, it has those really bad ones. And a lot of the even like random ones do have those toxic elements because of Reddit.
Yeah.
If you find like the good communities on Reddit, they can be like really like good.
I agree. There's so much. There are like so many like you'll be able to find your niche on Reddit no matter what.
Yeah, unless your niche is like I don't know, cornbread on skateboards.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm sure there's a cornbread.
There is a cornbread Reddit.
Yeah. So, and then the skateboard subreddit, and then you combine the two.
Yeah, but like there's things for everything. Like if you want like the subreddits that are just like, or I guess for people who don't know, Reddit has a bunch of different subreddits. Mm-hmm. So it's like different communities.
Yeah, like r/cats.
Yeah.
r/ I'm 14 and this is deep.
Yeah. So some of them like I'm 14 and this is deep. Yeah. Or like the largest one, Ask Reddit, aren't really based on like a specific hobby. Right. They're more just like a general thing that you could go to. Mm-hmm. Although some of them are like cornbread or skateboards.
Yeah.
Or
there's It can be it's so broad to so like very obscure.
Yeah.
And I think it's great.
And from like a conversation perspective, the layout was so good.
Yeah.
Because like how the threads work, like and how like you comment and then it creates like a little comment tree. That's
and you can like skip to the next one without clicking on all of the previous comments. I think I don't actually use Reddit like actively, but if I'm ever like looking something up or like want to hear people's thoughts about like a game or a movie or something, like I'm going to Reddit to do it.
Yeah. Reddit has sort of the problem with TikTok too, in which you sort of can scroll indefinitely on it because like there's just like so much content because there's so many people posting to Reddit.
Yeah, I would say it's A though.
I don't want to say A because it does have a lot of those really toxic elements too. Like we have to acknowledge that like there's a lot of communities that are just like their whole thing is just like hating women or whatever.
Yeah, but
like the incel communities on Reddit.
Yeah, I don't know. That's probably a thing on TikTok though, isn't it? And Discord. There's definitely all of that. I suppose. I think there's that on everything. I just think the amount of options you have on Reddit makes it something special.
That's fair. I do want to put below them, though.
Sure, that's fine. But yeah, I think you could make that argument on any of these. Because, like, people who use these like if enough people use a social media site, there's gonna be some sort of toxic element.
Yeah, but like some will have it more than others. Like 4chan it has more toxic elements than like a Snapchat.
Yeah,
and
but I think Reddit has less toxic elements than, I mean, I don't know, Facebook, Twitter, even.
Perhaps, I don't know. I haven't seen the data.
Yeah, no, I'm just making it up.
Reddit's also a place that is like just a lot of just like young gamers on it too. So like it's a very specific.
Yeah, let's go gamers.
Although not really, there's really everyone on Reddit.
Yeah,
but like that is a large percentage of it.
All right, we can move on.
Instagram.
Okay.
I think Instagram is the quintessential social media website. I think it does like everything that like Snapchat and Facebook and other places do, just like sort of better. Yeah. The base, like posting images, like commenting on the images, like just like following people. Like I feel like that's like, if you could have like just one social media website, Instagram would be the one that one.
Yeah, because it combines a whole lot.
It combines a whole lot.
Yeah, it's not just messaging.
Yeah,
but it does have messaging.
Yeah, and it's a good way to like keep in touch with people, and like you're not constantly being bombarded by random things. I mean, there's ads.
Yeah.
But, like,
so what do you think? Where do you want to?
I'd say it's a solid A tier.
Okay, that's fine. I think I feel like there's like a lot of like thirst Instagram people, you know?
Yeah.
Like
it does have the problem in which everyone on Instagram like is sort of like you're projecting like your best self.
Yeah, and for me it's always felt kind of fake.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if even when I know people who use Instagram and they post pictures, I'm like, is that like that's not how you really are?
Yeah. Like I don't post to Instagram actively.
Yeah, but when you have and it's felt genuine, I feel like. But for a lot of people, it's not. So I guess I would put it in A2, but I'm not the biggest fan. I like the stories. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they stole that from Snapchat.
They did.
And I like it more than Snapchat's.
Yeah.
Where?
I think I would say below
Reddit
though. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're cool with that. All right, Twitch. Do you use Twitch?
Rarely, but sometimes.
Yeah, I also don't use Twitch. It seems cool. Like,
I mean, it's probably the best platform for live streaming.
Yeah.
Although
YouTube's
I disagree
fine.
with that.
What?
I actually I like YouTube gaming more than
YouTube's fine.
Because if you view like YouTube live streams compared to Twitch live streams, Twitch requires you sort of to be there from the beginning, or else like you have to continue watching it live.
But you could watch the VOD.
Yeah, but like you can't watch a VOD while they're still live streaming.
Oh, that's true.
Whereas
but you can on
YouTube. You could rewind.
And
go back to the beginning of an event.
That's a good point.
So like if there's an event you want to watch,
you
don't have to be there like right on the dot.
Yeah.
Which like I don't know. As I'm not someone who likes participating in chat, I feel like I feel the chat system is kind of weird and parasocial.
Yeah.
So like that makes YouTube live streaming way like more preferable to Twitch live streaming for me.
I would say. I mean, what are you thinking? I would say like C maybe.
I'd say C as well. Like it's better than all these D tier ones.
Yeah, but the D tier are actively bad.
I don't know.
I think it's probably above Twitter.
Okay, sure.
I don't know. It's close.
Yeah. Do you know what Kick is?
Okay, I do kind of. This is also a thing people used in middle school that I didn't use, so I have no attachment to it. But I know that it's full of like spam and like porn, and like really crazy things. Like you click on one link, like you'll just get random people message you, and it'll just be like the wildest things. And this isn't from my personal experience, but like I know the myth surrounding Kick at this point. It's not good at all. Like it's so like I would put in an A, but I think it's so actively not good that it's F.
Okay. Between iTunes and
yeah,
Fortune?
I think
yeah.
iTunes doesn't have quite the same issues. MySpace. This is just funny.
It's just dead.
Yeah.
But like it's a funny dead. Or Skype is a sad dead.
Skype is sad dead, but we didn't use MySpace.
No.
Like I would have been 5 when MySpace was at its hype.
I looked at MySpace the other day and
do people use it still?
It still exists, I think. You don't have your laptop out this time, so sadly we can't do like a little.
I'll grab it.
Okay. So we got MySpace up on this computer right now.
This looks horrible.
And there's like music sharing or something. Can you go to like the news? Because if I recall correctly, the news page was full of things that weren't actually news. Like they're from like a year ago or something.
Yeah, Rolling Stones announced 60th anniversary tour, or is that?
They'll kick off on June 1st, 2022.
Oh yeah, June 1st, 2022.
There's a bunch of stories from March of 2022.
Okay.
And then suddenly,
so it's
like outdated, I don't know what's going on with it.
It's
just confusing.
Kind of sad. I'm gonna put up a picture of what the homepage looks like, but this looks like the worst thing. Like this.
It's kind of.
It's not. It doesn't look like a social media app.
It's pretty tragic.
Yeah, I don't know, but I feel like it has to be like NA, because we didn't use it.
Yeah, but like we know of it.
But we can't judge. But
I didn't use 4chan.
But at its peak, I feel like MySpace was fun.
Okay.
So we just don't know like what it was like to experience MySpace.
I'm willing to put into NA for like a respectful nod to MySpace.
Yeah, I think it could. I think it was good at the time, probably.
Yeah.
Like I think people genuinely have good nostalgia from it. Now it's gone downhill, but yeah.
What do you think about Pinterest?
Oh, I don't use Pinterest.
I don't either. I think I had one assignment in like a middle school like social media class.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a media class where we had to post to Pinterest, but like.
Can we put in NA?
Yeah, I'm about that. Quora. I have a Quora account.
I use Quora. Like I don't like post ever, but when you go in the app, like it's linked to my email. So my email is like full of Quora questions.
Yeah.
And some of them are pretty interesting. Like I'm a history major, so I get a lot of history questions just because those are some of the things I look up sometimes to just hear from various historians. So it's pretty cool that way.
Yeah, the other maybe 2 years ago, I got a Quora account. I forgot why I needed one, but I needed one for some reason.
Yeah.
And then within that day, 2 random people that I knew who happened to have Quora accounts followed me. And
really?
I was like, I didn't know that's a thing that Quora did.
Yeah.
I just needed an account for some random reason.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's not social media to me, even though those 2 random people did follow me.
No, it's not really social media, but I do think it's good. Like it shouldn't be in. If we're
I'm down for C.
Yeah.
It just it doesn't
It's probably below Twitch.
Yeah, I'm about that.
I think it's above Twitter though. I don't know.
Yeah, Twitter. I don't like Twitter.
Yeah.
The fact that it's in C is honestly just a testament to how bad some of the other options are.
Yeah, but I do think it is decent.
Yeah.
Spotify.
So Spotify does have the social element of you can see what other people are listening to.
Yeah, and you can listen to their things.
Yeah.
And it's like a little you have a little jam session.
Yeah.
I don't use Spotify, so this is like mostly for you. But I do think I don't think it's. I mean, I think it's fine.
I think Spotify, it does what it does really well. It's so easy to find new music on it. It's so easy to create playlists and listen to music and do whatever you want with it. So it's so great from that perspective. And also just you send people your playlist and then they can listen to the things you want them to listen to. Send them a link to a song or an album. I know that Spotify has a lot of problems with it sort of has a monopoly, and then because of it, it doesn't really have to pay its artists very well. And so I think ethically Spotify might not be the best.
Yeah.
Which is why I probably don't want to put it extremely high. But I still use it.
I would say B personally.
I'm fine with B. I think it's
top of B.
I think it's above Zoom.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's probably is no shot the best at music playing.
No.
Yeah.
All right, Steam. See, Steam, I mean, so it's social media because you can add people and play games with them.
I guess.
But I don't know. Here's where it's interesting, because Steam by itself I think is S. But then when you're considering it as a social media site, it has to go down.
I don't like Steam's interface that much either.
I don't dislike it. You just click library and then you have all of your games.
Yeah, but I don't use Steam much.
Oh, I use Steam. If I'm playing a computer game, I'm using Steam.
But I'm more of a Nintendo Switch gamer.
Sure, but if you play on your computer, are you using Steam?
Steam has I play Minecraft not on Steam.
Yeah, that's true. But if you're talking about monopolies,
also
Steam,
I also have a Mac, and so.
And, I do too.
Yeah, but I feel Steam doesn't work always.
No, it's less games are available, but that's just the gaming industry as a whole. I don't think Steam. It's not Steam's fault. So if Steam by itself, I would say S, but as a social media, probably a C.
I would say that I by itself, not as a social media, I'd put B or C.
Okay.
As a social media, it's still B or C.
So, yeah. So C.
Sure. I do think it's better than a lot of these things. Or is it though?
It's better than Quora, I think.
You want to put it here?
Yeah. No, I would put it above Twitch.
Okay.
If you're cool with that.
I'm fine with that. Next we got Tindr.
Tindr.
Okay, so I'm gonna just go on a quick rant.
Okay, please.
I've never used Tindr.
Yeah.
But this is very much my own biases. But I don't understand hookup culture and all those things. So like I don't know why you'd want to hook up with someone who you've never met before. That doesn't make sense to me. You know, I am asexual, so like keep that in mind. But like Tinder just to me seems like a pointless app. Why just go meet people? And I know that's hard. I know it's harder than it sounds. Yeah. But like why use an app when you could just go meet people in person and become friends with them and then slowly over time develop a relationship?
Yeah.
This is more of a complaint with society and culture as a whole than Tinder itself. Okay. That being said, it makes me not like Tinder.
Look, here's what I will say in relation to that. I also feel like, look, every relationship, I haven't really had many relationships, but every relationship that I have pursued, I feel like I've wanted to start by being friends. You know, this is like the most personal we've gotten here. This is kind of cool. Yeah. So yeah, for me, like I definitely start a relationship as like thinking about it as friends. Like I wouldn't ask somebody out after like meeting them that day, you know? Yeah. But like if you do stuff and you build that thing over time. So I agree. I think Tinder is probably one of, like, I'm okay with the use of dating apps, you know? Like if you are in your 20s and you like go to work and you know you're struggling to meet people, I think it's totally fine to use social media apps like to go on dates. Yeah. But Tinder at this point I feel like is not for that. It's specifically for hookups. So like for us, that's not really, although that's like, not how we would approach that.
I understand that like it does have a use, and even like I don't know, people can find dates on it too.
Yeah, and you can. I just think the whole like I wouldn't use it, whereas I think I would be okay using other dating apps.
I also feel like it'd be so scary, like because it's someone you've never met before. Yeah, and like I feel like there's a lot of
that's just dating apps though in general. I think. Yeah. But Tinder's serving as like the avatar for all of the dating apps here.
So like I don't want to put an F.
No, I would say D though.
Yeah, I would put it. This is like such a garbage pool.
Below
of things.
SoundCloud.
Fine, I'll put below SoundCloud.
Below Facebook.
Above Facebook maybe.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, definitely Tinder has its uses for people.
Yeah, and like, if you like Tinder, just like go for it. Don't let.
It's totally based on person by person. Like some people do just want that hookup, and that's totally cool.
Whereas like if you use Facebook, like
if you use Facebook, no, it's okay. We're accepting of all things except for Kik.
Quick Facebook tangent. Though. Sure. I mentioned this in my last video. This Facebook group I was on where people post a bunch of polls. Yeah. That's really fun. I like that about Facebook. Honestly, no. I'm going to put Facebook above.
Okay.
Just because, like, it's so fun, like, responding to the polls, and there's, like, 300 responses, and sometimes people respond the way you respond, and sometimes they respond in ways that you don't want them to respond. Yeah. And that's a lot of fun.
I feel like you could probably find polls other places.
Yeah, no, but, like, just because I had that on Facebook.
Okay, just because you had that experience.
It's a very large group.
Sure. That's fine.
So.
All right, YouTube.
YouTube's great.
See, so YouTube, okay. This is another conflicting one. Like, is it social media?
I feel like it's more social media than Steam is.
Yeah,
because like you can comment, you could like follow people, and like you're constantly interacting.
Yeah, I would say it's S. But it's hard because I think YouTube as a platform is an S, but when you consider it as a social media, I'm not sure. Because like I don't see anything wrong with YouTube. Like you mentioned the live streaming earlier. That's great. Commenting's easy.
You talked about how you like music on it.
Yeah, exactly. I listen to music on YouTube.
YouTube, like Twitch, I'd say, YouTube, Twitch, those type of things, as social media, kind of parasocial. You know, like you're not like really like you probably could. There's probably exceptions to this, and this also applies to Twitter probably. Like it's kind of weird that like is creating relationships between like big content creators and like. Just like random people. Yeah. Although I think Twitch is the main culprit.
Yeah, Twitch is more parasocial problems. I don't know. What are you thinking then?
I mean, if any of these would be S, it would be YouTube. But again, it's not really social media. I feel like this.
But it's on the list. So.
I mean, I down to put an S.
Okay.
I almost feel like this list doesn't deserve an S though.
I think YouTube, if anything, YouTube should be S.
Okay.
I mean, we have to go based on what's on the list, and like we're never gonna do like ranking video platforms tier list. So like this is where we give. I think YouTube's great.
Okay, a few other pluses of YouTube. If you scroll down on most YouTube videos, there's a little button that says subscribe.
Yeah.
There's also like a bell icon next to it that you can press. That'll make sure you get notified from the creators' videos.
You know, that's
you can also
really...
leave comments. And like let people know that you are enjoying the content.
Yeah, and enjoying their tier lists.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
And I heard that some YouTubers put in the description a little link to a forum where you could give us ideas for tier lists we can make in the future.
Oh yeah, I've heard that that's a thing people do.
Yeah.
So feel free to try that. Scroll down, let us know what you think about your tier, or let us suggest a tier list.
Yeah.
Or let us know in the comments below.
Exactly.
There's our little quick promo. That was good. That was a good segue. All right.
Vine.
It's
dead. But like unlike
it is dead, but I feel
MySpace and Skype.
It's better than those.
Because it died like all at once.
Yeah, suddenly. It died suddenly, and it was still decent before then.
It was annoying though. I feel like I didn't like Vine.
I feel like there are so many like classic clips though that you still see from Vine.
Yeah. But like I just prefer YouTube.
No, definitely. Like it's not great, but I would say it's at the time though. I would say for me, I'm hovering between like B and C.
I can buy that.
Because I would even put B maybe.
I would say bottom of B. Though.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Because I think it was really good at the time, and it was genuinely funny.
Sure.
And short. I mean, it did start the TikTok. I'm glad Musical.ly's not on here. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Musical.ly, but like that whole generation sort of created the shorter attention span. Yeah. And Vine's like 7-second videos, right? But I think they were
6 second, I think. Yeah.
Oh, 6 even. Wow. Okay. I think they were funny though, regardless, and I think they're pretty classic still. Whereas I can't remember anything from MySpace besides MySpace Tom. Is that guy's name? Tom from MySpace?
I don't know.
I'll put a photo on screen. I'm pretty sure it's like a guy looking kind of funny.
But in regards to Vine, like there are some really good moments. Like road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. Shout out to Drew Good. That's a good video.
Yeah, I'll link it.
Yes. The other thing, looking back at this, shorts do just kind of annoy me in general, though, which almost makes me want to bump TikTok down a few pegs.
I don't know. I feel like I'm happy with where TikTok is.
You're happy with TikTok? Okay, we can keep it there.
I mean, we could put it below Reddit, maybe. I wouldn't want to put it below Instagram.
I want to put it below both, so.
I mean, we could compromise then if you wanted, or we could just leave it.
Let's just leave it.
Okay.
Omegle.
Lot of penises.
Yeah, it seems like for like
not from experience.
When I found out about Omegle, I was like, "Wow, this is such a cool idea."
Yeah.
And then after like half an hour of research, I was like, "What is this place?" Because it allows you to do like chats, often video chats, where it's just random people.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Like I think just keep it to texting.
Yeah.
And you're not even looking for a hookup, so like you don't present yourself in like a decent way.
Omegle has a lot of funny YouTube content though. Shout out to YouTube, where like people go on Omegle and like play songs and stuff, and like those are entertaining.
But I feel like that says more about YouTube than Omegle.
So
I would say D.
I want to say F.
Oh really?
Like, okay. I don't think anything gets good.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I want to put May here.
Sure. Yeah, it does have a.
I think that's Omegle, right?
It is.
Okay.
Well, it's an Omega sign.
Well, yeah.
You look it up.
I can just quickly.
But I think.
Yeah, that's Omegle.
Yeah, it's fine.
Can I give you a little curveball right here, though?
Sure.
So even though we're done ranking things, can we rank BeReal as well? Just say where we'd put it, because I'm a big BeReal fan.
Okay. Sure.
That's kind of new, probably newer than when this tier list was created.
Sure.
So for those who don't know, BeReal, social media site. Every day you have to post. Or you don't have to, but like you're supposed to post every day at a random time, and then everyone posts at the exact same time.
You have to post at the exact same time?
Like you don't have to post it right then, but like it'll be like 3 p.m. and you'll get a notification saying like time to post your BeReal, and then everyone else gets it at 3 p.m. as well.
Oh, gotcha. You should, yeah.
I think it is more real than a lot of these websites, because even though like you could just wait and post it at a time that's better, and a lot of people end up doing that, like. Instagram, you're only gonna be posting like when you look your best.
Yeah.
BeReal, you might be just like studying or something, and you take a photo of yourself studying.
Yeah,
and, like,
it's more genuine.
It's more genuine, and it's still not genuine. Like,
yeah, because
everything's still slightly posed.
Yeah, I know, but it's more genuine.
It's more genuine than I think like a lot of other social media.
So where would you put it?
The other thing I'll say before I put it somewhere,
Feel free.
It's really good for keeping up with people who, especially like I'm currently on campus in college. There are people who I went to high school with, or like my family is even on BeReal.
Oh, really?
And so, and it's just nice because you get to see them like every day, or every day that you post at least. And so that's quite nice. Because you just get to see what people are up to. And like when people are studying abroad, you get just like, oh look, they're in this place, and like, oh look, they went to this place.
That's
and like,
cool.
It's wholesome and nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
So like if it were up to me, I'd say high A.
Oh, okay. I mean,
like I'd probably put. I might even do top of A.
Okay.
I'm a big BeReal fan.
Sure.
If I were editing this video, I'd even like do some little editing magic.
I'm going to try to put I'll try to put a small little square photo of it. No promises if I can't figure it out, because any like good edits you see are done by Dylan.
In theory, also I could edit this video and you could edit the next one.
Yeah, that's true. We'll figure it out.
We'll see. You may or may not be seeing some cool editing right now.
Yeah, hopefully if you're seeing some cool editing and it's done by me, then that's good.
Yeah, maybe you should like put in the description who edited it.
Yeah, I'll put in the description. Yeah. Well, or you can.
Yeah.
Anyway,
is there any other social media websites? Because like this seems like a lot outdated. Like, was Yik Yak, was that a big thing?
Oh, I don't know. Yik Yak.
Isn't that the one where like, I don't know. We don't need to talk about it.
Yeah, I think we have a plethora of social media sites.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything I really need to move here.
No.
Generally, not the most positive opinions on most of these.
Yeah. It's not great, but
like, yeah, there's good parts of social media.
There are. Yeah, I feel like we were fair.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
Any last comments?
I don't think so. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you have any suggestions for future tier lists, feel free to leave them down in the link below.
Yeah.
We got a suggestion for holidays, so
we'll be doing that at some point.
We'll be doing that soon.
We got after making our months video, so we're gonna have a little bit of a break between them.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a break, but whoever submitted that, thank you. And yeah, if anybody who wants to, feel free to submit things.
Okay.
All right.
Ready to close out?
Yes, we'll see you guys next time.
Besties, tier
B. Bye.